Whether you're at the campsite or on the worksite, getting powered up off-grid has never been easier thanks to REDARC's REDWorks Power Panels. Here's a simple guide to setting up your panel so you have power on demand wherever you go. Please note, if you're not technically minded or have any auto electrical experience, we recommend you use a qualified installer such as a REDARC RedNetwork member. With over 100 members around Australia and New Zealand, there's one near you, and to find yours, visit redarcelectronics.com/rednetwork. Before you start, you'll need to purchase the required consumables. For this installation, we'll be using REDARC wiring kits in addition to some mounting hardware. To select the right wiring kit for your panel, check the installation guide or head to redarcelectronics.com for the list of consumables for your installation. The mounting location for your REDWorks panel must meet a set of criteria. The location must be close to the secondary battery, a fixed structural surface using all mounting points, cool, dry and with minimal dust, safe, accessible and unobstructed. I'm utilising the space on my fridge cage for this installation and mounting the panel with all 4 mounting points. If you have a Scout 25 or Scout 40, locate the spare ground cable on the Smart Battery Monitor GND terminal and either wrap up the end with electrical tape and secure using cable ties, or, if the cable meets requirements, use it to connect an additional load to your system. Next, locate the orange and green wires which come pre-connected in the Wago connector set for standard lithium batteries. If you're using AGM or gel, the Wago connector can be reconfigured. For other battery types, refer to the BCDC core manual on the REDARC website. To change the Wago boot to AGM or gel, open the boot and unlock the splice. Remove the green wire from the terminal and boot leg, lock the terminal lever on the Wago splice and wrap electrical tape around the boot to secure the lid. Tape up the end of the green wire and secure it with a cable tie. Using the appropriate wiring kit, connect the black cable to the battery monitor B-neg terminal, ensuring there is sufficient clearance around the front cover. Hold the B-neg cable when tightening to avoid the cables touching the battery monitor housing. Then connect the other end of the black cable to the auxiliary battery negative terminal. Mount the fuse holder as close as possible to the auxiliary battery positive terminal and connect the red cable to the auxiliary connection point. Then connect the battery sensor to the BPOS socket on the battery monitor before connecting the positive cable to the battery positive terminal. Then connect the battery sense lead on top and secure the battery bolt. Next, if your vehicle has a smart alternator, connect the red-blue wire of the wiring kit to one of the following locations, depending on the type of smart alternator your vehicle has. For continuous idle vehicles, connect the red-blue wire to an ignition switch fuse in the vehicle's fuse box. Or for idle stop vehicles, also called start-stop or auto-stop, connect the red-blue wire to the designated D-positive terminal or similar pickup point. For the Scout 25, Scout 40 and Nomad 40, cut the blue wire to remove the lug, open the boot, push the Wago connector out and open the tab. Feed the blue wire through the spare leg of the boot, strip the end of the blue wire back about 10 to 11 millimeters and insert the wire into the terminal. Lock the terminal lever and wrap the boot in electrical tape. For the Scout 50 and Nomad 50, connect the lug on the blue wire directly to the vehicle ignition terminal on the BCDC Alpha. Using the wiring kit, run the positive and negative cables to the start battery. This may involve removing trim and going through the firewall grommet. Mount the fuse holder as close as possible to the start battery positive terminal. Then, insert the fuse and connect the short red cable and positive cable to the fuse holder, holding the cables when tightening to protect the fuse from damage. Connect the short red cable to the start battery positive terminal and negative cable to the chassis ground. Finally, plug the Anderson connector into the vehicle battery input on the panel. Only unregulated solar panels should be connected to the solar input. Scout 25, Scout 40 and Nomad 40 have an open circuit voltage limit of 32 volts, while the Scout 50 and Nomad 50 have a 48 volt limit. Connecting solar is as easy as plugging your solar panel into the solar input. If you'd like to connect more than one solar panel, you can use a REDARC parallel Anderson connector. Remember to check the product installation manual for the maximum input rating. REDWorks Power Panels have a mix of outputs depending on the model. All loads need to be fitted with Anderson-style connectors and must be protected by a fuse suitably rated to the load. To connect a load, simply plug the accessory into the appropriate output on the panel. For additional and permanent loads, check the product manual for alternative wiring. If you have a Nomad panel, you can also set up the included fuse box. Ensure you're using appropriately sized cable, fuses and terminals when connecting accessories like USB sockets, accessory sockets, fridges, pumps and lights. For the Nomad 40, connect the load's positive and negative cables to the corresponding terminals, insert the blade fuse and refit the cover. The fuse box of the Nomad 50 incorporates both blade and MIDI fuses. Blade fuses are designed for loads up to 30 amps, where MIDI fuses are suitable for up to 100 amps. The same process as the Nomad 40 panel can be performed to wire blade fuse protected accessories, and for larger loads, connect cables and insert fuses into the MIDI fuse locations. Note the serial numbers found on the components on the REDWorks panel for future use, then secure the front cover using the supplied screws and a spanner or socket. First, download the RedVision Configurator App and enable Bluetooth on your smartphone. Once downloaded, put the smart battery monitor in Bluetooth pairing mode by pressing the control button for 3 seconds until the status LED flashes blue. Then open the Configurator app, allowing the required permissions, and in the Choose Configuration screen, tap Read Device and select the serial number that matches the smart battery monitor. Then tap Pair when the banner appears. To configure, go to the Charger Settings header and tap Battery Sensor to navigate to the Configure Battery Sensor screen. Enter your battery's type, size, and max charge current as per the manufacturer's specifications. The nominal battery voltage must be 12 volt. Under the Alarms heading, configure the low state of charge alarm and low voltage alarm to your desired levels and tap Save. For Scout 50 and Nomad 50 panels, you'll also need to configure the BCDC Alpha. Under the charger settings, tap Charger Unit, then navigate to the Configure BCDC Alpha screen. Enter in the vehicle input trigger, which dictates the charger's turn on and off voltage. If you're unsure on your input trigger, select Auto. Next, enter the vehicle input current limit. This defines the maximum current drawn. This is preset to its maximum, and if you have a smaller alternator, adjust as needed. Finally, set the start battery charge mode to either on or off and tap Save. For more information on start battery charge mode, consult the user manual. Regardless of your panel, to complete installation, put the battery monitor into Bluetooth pairing mode, then in the app, tap Program and head to the Choose Configuration screen where you will reselect the system. Do not exit the app until the success banner appears and the status LED on the smart battery monitor is solid blue. Once the system is installed, start the vehicle and confirm charging. The smart battery monitor will self-calibrate and the battery needs a full charge to display an accurate state of charge. And that's it, your REDWorks panel is now installed. So whether you're running a pie warmer or keeping your drinks cold, REDWorks delivers reliable power for life without limits. For more information, visit redarcelectronics.com.